I'll tell you what, I'm real curious to see the progression of Bull Dempsey here on NXT.
This is a Divas Tag Team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the team of Sasha Banks and the NXT Women's Champion, Charlotte.
We are set for tag team action here on NXT. The NXT Women's Champion, Charlotte, and Sasha Banks have had a lot of issues over the last few weeks, especially pertaining to Summer Rae returning here to NXT.
They've had issues, but I spoke to Charlotte, I spoke to Sasha before tonight's event, and they told me, quote, every boss needs a flair, and every flair needs a boss.
Well, that's settled that then, hasn't it?
It's my job.
The team of Becky Lynch and Bayley.
Bayley and Becky Lynch teaming up here to take on Charlotte and Sasha Banks. And guys, here's the names of the wacky waving inflatable arm flailing two-man. Lala, Bruno, Azaria, and Sydney. How cool is that?
I was just dying to know, Tom. Thank you so much.
Well, earlier today, Bayley had a chance to address facing Charlotte and Sasha along with their new tag team partner.
Tonight, I have a huge match. I am facing what's left of the BFFs, Sasha and Charlotte. But lucky for me, I have my own BFF, a Bayley friend forever. Hey, Becky Lynch.
Well, it's always absolutely lovely to see. I can't even get my words out.
Bayley,
yes, Bayley. I'm still trying to figure out which one was who. Bruno?
Well, the green one is Bruno,
okay,
and the blue one is Lala.
Anyway,
it's
always lovely to see Bayley, and now we get to see Becky Lynch. I love Becky Lynch. We've only seen her a few times here, but she's just full of energy. She's from Dublin, you know.
And Becky Lynch debuted last week on NXT and got a pinfall against Summer Rae.
And you know I'm from Blackpool. Well,
That's
Dublin
right.
and Blackpool are the same words. Dublin means Blackpool in Gaelic.
Ah,
yes.
I learned something today.
Yes.
And it was last week and the weeks preceding to that, guys, we saw how the BFFs were kind of disintegrating at ringside. It was especially in the match with Becky and Summer Rae, how we saw Charlotte and Sasha arguing a little bit at ringside and vice versa in Sasha Banks' match with Alexa Bliss a few weeks before.
What a sad situation these ladies have had to deal with. I mean, such a beautiful combination, a beautiful connection all three of them had, and now to see where it's gone, it's heartbreaking.
Unfortunately, Byron, when you become champion, you end up with a lot of people not liking you anymore. Let's put it politely. And everybody wants to be in your position, and that's what's going to happen. It's a natural progression.
Well, let's not forget Sasha's still there at
Bayley
Charlotte's side.
Oh, Becky Lynch. Hello, Becky Lynch. I like talking like Becky Lynch.
Hey, she's marvelous.
She
Becky
does, yes.
at the top rope.
I don't believe it. It's Becky Lynch. There we go.
Becky told me she calls herself a life enthusiast.
Yes, she is. She's always happy. And, well, could you put a better pairing together than Becky Lynch?
They're kindred spirits, really. It seems like the two
And
of them have a
Bayley,
lot
yes.
in common.
Yes,
Now,
they
wait
do.
a minute,
Oh,
okay?
hang on a minute.
Bayley hasn't met a person she wouldn't want to be friend.
That's very true. Here's the cover from Charlotte. Whoa! Becky Lynch getting loose of the NXT Women's Champion. Whoop!
I'm convinced Bayley would even like you, Mr. Regal.
Becky Lynch starting to take control here. Becky Lynch started touring internationally at the age of 18. Actually, main evented a lot of
She was
lot
the
of
first
competitions
actually,
against Natalia.
She was the first foreign person to ever actually tour, the youngest in Japan at 18. Yes, she has a degree in acting. She can do everything. This young lady.
Yeah, but you're also in this case Bayley, but you're also in there with the NXT Women's Champion.
NXT champion.
Well,
and believe me, we know the incredible progress that Charlotte has made over the last few months. She's shocked the world, truly. I mean, she truly has shocked the world.
Well, let's not forget, it was a matter of weeks ago in tag team action, 6-diva tag team action, that Bayley pinned the NXT Women's Champion, Charlotte.
I think Bayley should thank Charlotte for the opportunity, because I think Charlotte is really bringing out another level of aggression we haven't seen before from Bayley.
Double suplex there from Bayley and Becky. Looking good to get things started, and Sasha Banks running into both of them.
Bayley and Becky are working fantastically as a team, aren't they?
Say that 3 times.
Bayley and Becky are rolling. Can they put away what's left of the BFFs? This tag team match continues. Welcome back to NXT Divas Tag Team action right now. Bayley, and Becky Lynch going up against what's left of the BFFs in Charlotte and Sasha Banks.
You say it like it's a bad thing. What's left of the BFFs? You had the cornerstones. Charlotte, the NXT Women's Champion. The boss, Sasha Banks, as far as I'm concerned, they're as strong as they've ever been.
We've seen how Summer Rae returning has really thrown a monkey wrench into what's been happening with Charlotte and Sasha Banks over the last few weeks, created a lot of jealousy and envy between Summer Rae and Charlotte over the NXT Women's title.
That's going to happen in any relationship. Sometimes you're going to have to spend time on the couch, but you recover as they have.
And that's just icing on the cake for Charlotte, isn't it? Because, let's face facts, we've talked about it before. Now everybody wants to be Charlotte. They all want to be the NXT Women's Champion. Oh, dear me.
Charlotte and Sasha Banks still showing good teamwork. Here's the cover from Charlotte. Bayley shoulders down and a kick out.
The BFF attitude on display is what it is.
I'm glad to see Sasha Banks and Charlotte being able to put the differences to one side so they can compete together, because sometimes you don't like your partner. I've had lots of partners over the years. You don't always like them, but the most important thing in your life is your tag team partner, because if he loses or she loses, you lose.
Figure four headlock here from Charlotte.
It'd be nice, Rico, if you actually made up your mind about who you like. You're talking about how much you admire Bayley 1 second and Becky Lynch, and now it's Charlotte and Sasha Banks. Pick a side.
Why?
Because it'd be easier to listen to. I'm confused over here.
Byron gets confused easily.
I did not talk to you, Tom.
Is that the best you've got already, Byron? Please.
This isn't a competition.
Charlotte really taking it to Bayley here. William, where do you think Charlotte must be? Oh, hold on, here's the cover. Hook to the leg and a kick out. As we mentioned, it was a few weeks ago that Bayley pinned Charlotte in tag team action. Just a few weeks removed from NXT TakeOver. Where do you think the champion's head is at?
Everybody wants to be the champion until you become the champion. Not only do you have to compete, but all of a sudden you're working 30 hours a day and 500 days a year because everybody wants a piece of you. That takes away a lot of your mind if you're not used to that kind of a mindset. That's what we've got to watch for now in Charlotte, whether she has the capabilities to be able to do all of these things.
I respectfully disagree, because from the moment Charlotte came out of the womb, she's been bred to succeed. She's been bred for championships. This has been her lifestyle. So any pressure situation she faces now, it's nothing new to her.
Sasha Banks taking a cheap shot at Becky Lynch in the corner.
But how can you say that, Byron? This is nothing new to her. She's never been the NXT Women's Champion before. She's only just been competing for the last year.
What I'm saying,
you can be bred for something, but it doesn't mean that you're actually ready for it.
What I'm saying is she's been a champion in everything she's done, every sport she's
But
ever
that doesn't mean
competed
in the ring. You're argumentative today. You got out the wrong side of bed this morning,
I'm
Flower.
just trying to talk.
Bayley trying to break free. Here's the cover, hook to the leg. Charlotte trying to put it away, and Bayley's still in this match. Bayley's been in there a long time, looking to make a tag, hopefully, to Becky Lynch.
I think this is your answer. You wonder where her mind is. Wonder if she was thrown off. She's dominating.
Charlotte again into the cover, hook to the leg, and a kick out at 2.
Charlotte seems more focused than ever.
And the thing is, Byron, I'm very glad that she's proven me wrong. But we have to watch for these things.
Well, this is a big opportunity now for Sasha Banks, now that Summer Rae is seemingly out of the picture. Sasha, with an opportunity to shine. Now Sasha Banks looking for the win. Here's the cover and a kick out.
Sasha Banks is somebody that we will be watching for years to come. She's something special.
She's been something special ever since she came on the scene. I mean, everyone's kind of looked at Charlotte. Oh, she's a champion. Look at Summer Rae. Look what she's doing. Sasha is not any less successful than the other two ladies here. She's the boss. She's been dominant. She's been aggressive. She's gone after everything she's wanted, and she's taken it.
Another tag made back into the match comes Sasha Banks. Bayley desperately needs to make a tag here. Whoa. Collision there, giving Bayley a little bit of breathing room, and Sasha Banks trying to cut off Bayley. Hold on. There they go, and now Becky Lynch into the match.
Go on, Becky Lynch. Uppercut.
This kind of moment that can make a career for Becky.
The fiery Irish diva taking it to Sasha Banks. And another leg drop. Becky Lynch into the cover, looking for the victory, and Charlotte breaks things up. Now Bayley, Charlotte, these two have been at each other for months, and there goes Bayley.
Great ring positioning by Charlotte there. She knew exactly what she was doing.
This is a bad position for Becky Lynch.
It certainly is.
Off the tag, back in comes Charlotte, the NXT Women's
Ooh.
Champion, taking out the knee.
Here's the target.
Of Becky Lynch. Whoop, and now bow down to the Queen from the NXT Women's Champion. The cover from Charlotte on Becky Lynch, and the BFFs get the win.
Here are your winners, Sasha Banks and the NXT Women's Champion, Charlotte.
A tremendous win for Charlotte, the NXT Ladies Champion, and Sasha Banks, but an incredible display by Becky Lynch and Bayley.
Meanwhile, Charlotte and Sasha Banks teaming up here tonight. We know there's been a lot of friction amidst what is left of the beautiful, fierce females.
Wait a minute.
Bayley taking a shot at Sasha Banks. Banks was trash-talking Becky Lynch.
That's not right.
Good for Bayley, Byron. What's the matter with you?
The match was over. That's what's
Sasha
wrong.
Banks was taunting a defenseless opponent after a match, and that's okay.
Heaven forbid she says something to the girl. My goodness, doesn't mean you attack her.